I'm with that. It's you. A lovely wave as well, and a beautiful fascinator. Well done to you, madam. You have won 1,000 dirham.
Well, it feels as if things have really gone up another notch here ahead of the DP World Dubai turf. And the first horse to look at is the reigning champion, Factor Cheval. He returns to the turf today, having had a bit of a campaign on the dirt. He's top class at this sort of trip, but looks like he's going to have to perform at his very, very best in what is a very deep field.
Next up is Ghostwriter, whose legendary owner Jeff Smith is here in conversation with Ross O'Ryan. Ghostwriter, who's got some outstanding European form, not least finishing third in the Jubbmont International, which was voted the best race on the planet in 2024. A replication of that certainly wouldn't do him any harm.
Number 3 is Goman. He is absolutely beautiful. He really stands out in the paddock. Beautiful dapple grey. He has been thriving in Dubai this season, absolutely flying over there. He's tough, but he steps up in grey today.
Number 4 is Holloway Boy, who has done so well out here, even in defeats. Form figures of 2-3-2 in Dubai, 5 lengths behind Romantic Warrior in the Jebel Hatta, and just over a length behind Nation's Pride on Super Saturday. He is paying his way, that's for sure.
Maljoom is a runner for William Haggis and Tom Marquand. A strongly run mile seems to suit him best. He'll be ridden to finish strongly. He has a good turn of foot. The faster they go, the better his chances will be.
Number 6 goes for Japan. Certainly a nation who knows how to win this race. This is Mishu Tabaru. Interesting runner, has form over further than this, but versatile to drop and trip as well.
Nation's Pride really bounced back to form in the Singspiel here last time. He's pretty talented on his day. He seems to have lost his way a little bit, but it was nice to see him with his head back in front, and therefore his confidence will be up.
What more can we say about this fella? The winning most horse in the history of the thoroughbred. This is Romantic Warrior, an extraordinary performer to achieve what he's done here in Hong Kong, Japan, Australia, almost Saudi Arabia. His fitness is at a very high level. His constitution and ability is such. He is the star appeal in the race.
Soul Rush, another Japanese raider. He's pretty consistent, and he's run some huge efforts in defeat recently, including behind Romantic Warrior. A nice enough return last time should set him up nicely for today.
Got a couple for Sunday racing. The first of which is Breda Weg. I think this looks the right race for her, and Christophe Lemaire, who's already been on the score sheet, her legacy rider, rode the winner of the queen of the lot in this 6 years ago, Armand Eye.
And our final runner is Liberty Island, who is the second mare in this field. She dropped back down in trip again. She was last seen when behind Romantic Warrior in the Hong Kong Cup. She was fairly lightly campaigned in the last 12 months. And comes here on the back of a little break.
Okay, tension is palpable. The atmosphere is building all the time because we approach the three final races, the big three. Starting off with this, the Dubai Turf, sponsored by DP World, which is one of the Challenge Series races, newly formed series, which buys you a place in the Breeders' Cup Mile later on this year. But this is a huge race, of course, in its own right. Factor Cheval, the defending champ. Lord North won this 3 times. Factor Cheval, Vincent Nick for a second. Ghostwriter, Guman, the star in Bahrain. Holloway Boy, Mao Zhu, Mishu Tabaru. Nation's Pride, third in it 2 years ago. Romantic Warrior, who is the global star. Soul Rush, Breda Weg, and Liberty Island. Last year she ran in the Shima Classic. This year she tries the turf. They are your runners for one of the showpiece races of the night.
It's best turn out time. It's got to Maljoum. Well done to the winning groom, Hamid Farouk, who receives $1,500 That is being presented once again by Mr. Ali Essa, the CEO of PHI Advertising, head of this, the Dubai Turf, sponsored by DP World. Thank you to Mr. Essa and to PHI Advertising our winning horse for the Best Turned Out award is number 5, Malju. Okay, once again, a real pleasure to have in attendance His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. In attendance today. And one Godolphin winner already tonight. Can Nation's Pride take this? Can Rebels Romance take out the next race, the Shima Classic? We will get to that. This is the Dubai Turf, sponsored by DP World. It's not going to be easy for Nation's Pride because there's a certain Romantic Warrior in there. But we've had some surprises already tonight, and this horse has progressed nicely.
Yeah, well, he really bounced back to form last time, didn't he? Winning the Sing Spiel. He's pretty talented on his day, and he's been a really solid servant for the team internationally. He is going to have to step it up on what he's done more recently in comparison to Romantic Warrior, but that goes for the whole field. You know, Romantic Warrior holds a ridiculous high level of form, but Nation's Pride is straightforward, and it's nice to see him with his head back in front.
And this is where we get to find out whether or not, as we confirm it's 2 minutes to post time, whether or not the Saudi Cup has left its mark on Romantic Warrior, because it was a tough race. There's no questioning that, and tough races on the dirt can sometimes be all the tougher as well, but you have to expect he's ready to roll here, and he's 100%. To be honest, he might not even have to be. He's that good on his day.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, in the Jebel Hadda, he was so impressive. The way he just quickens and lengthens up the straight is phenomenal. For James McDonald, he knows the horse inside and out, and to be honest, he can keep things very simple. I think this horse is versatile in the terms in way he can be ridden. It doesn't really matter whether he's forward or if he ends up a bit further back. He's just got a phenomenal turn of foot. He's resilient, he's tough, and to be honest with you, Tom, I thought he looked great. He's on his toes, fresh and raring to go. I don't think that Saudi's left too much of a mark on him at all. Yeah, he tends to be like this before his races, so you know, that's probably, if anything, it's a good thing. He's like that in the mornings as well, and he is one of the real stars on show tonight. In what is a deep field though, Liberty Island, she could have probably contested this or the Shima Classic subsequent to this. She was behind Romantic Warrior last time, just a length and a half, but it was probably a comfortable one at that. She's going to want a real pace here. Last year, the Shima Classic, she came from a little further back to run on, so whichever distance it is, she hits the line strong. She does, yeah. That was in the Hong Kong Cup last time. She's dropping back down in trip again, as you're saying, so the stronger they go, the more that will be suiting to her. She's had quite a light campaign in the last 12 months, and she's coming here on the back of a little bit of a break as well. And she will come out of stall number 5 under Yuka Kawada in the Sunday Racing colours, who are represented here as well by Breda Weg. And they also have a horse coming up in the Shima Classic in the form of Savinia. So loading process is underway. Wrap it up for us, Megan. Yeah, looking forward to seeing Romantic Warrior back in action on the turf. I think that he's going to put up a dominant display. The bigger prices on the international market. Ghostwriter, I thought, looked a picture. He often does. He hit new level of form last year, and he's pretty solid on his return. He could well run into the placings. Here's your commentator, Pat Comerford.
Cracking race, Tom. Thank you very much. The Dubai Turf, star-studded cast for this year's edition. As Breda Weg comes in, Holloway Boyd loads away. Goemon will be one of the last. And we'll be set to go here in the Dubai Turf. Factor Cheval completes them. Set to run in the Dubai Turf. Ready, racing. Romantic Warrior was best out, if any. The inside Goemon, Maisho Tabaru showing his usual speed with Ghost Rider, who's looking for a rail spot. Then came Soul Rush from Liberty Island, just better than midfield, inside of Holloway Boy. Nation's Pride's going to be buried away the fence from Maljoum, and Factor Cheval heads back to the end of proceedings in the Dubai Turf. 1400 left to go. Maisho Tabaru is going to find the lead here from Ghost Rider. Romantic Warrior finds a beautiful spot in third. Greta Weg to the outside in fourth. From Nation's Pride, three back the inner. Then came Goemon. Soul Rush, three wide with cover. And deeper out was Liberty Island, doing it in a tough spot, providing Holloway Boy a little bit of cover. Up to second to last was Factor Cheval, and Maljoum is last of all. So off the back they travel, and they approach the 900-metre peg, where it is Maisho Tabaru leading the way by a length and a tail to Romantic Warrior, who's found himself up into second position. Then came Greta Weg. The inside in fourth there was Ghost Rider from Soul Rush, and Liberty Island's now wide but with cover. Nation's Pride's going to need luck from that position. Then came Holloway Boy from Goemon, Factor Cheval, and Maljoum is last. Maisho Tabaru has rolled them along up in front, but they haven't gone lickety-split. 450 metres left to go. He leads the way, but Romantic Warrior now comes up and injects more tempo. Inside the 350, Soul Rush tries to attempt to run down the champ here from Ghost Rider, Greta Weg. Then came Liberty Island. It's Romantic Warrior having to work hard here. Very, very hard. A length on Soul Rush, who's going to challenge. Romantic Warrior trying hard. Soul Rush dives tight. Maybe got there. Photo finish in the Dubai Turf. Soul Rush and Romantic Warrior down to the line together. Third over was Ghost Rider from Goemon, Maisho Tabaru. Then came Greta Weg from next over Liberty Island, Nation's Pride, Factor Cheval, Holloway Boy. And that looks about your race. Tight one down to the line in the Dubai Turf. We wait for the number. Anticipation for the number in the Dubai Turf. Romantic Warrior in front there. And Soul Rush has made it interesting. This is awfully tight. And we await the number. The longer this plays out, the closer we are to a dead heat. So we'll head back down to our presenters and leave it with you, and the number will come through very, very shortly here. This is awfully tight.
Okay, your numbers are 9 Soul Rush and Romantic Warrior 8. 9 Soul Rush, Romantic Warrior 8. We don't know. This is how tight it is. We will let you know when we do. If Romantic Warrior has hung on, that's what it would be. Then that's what we were expecting. But Soul Rush, it looked to me, Megan, as if that horse had got up on the outside. But we don't know.
I mean, it is going to be by the narrowest of margins. It really is. And the longer it goes on, as Pat was saying, the more likely it is to be a dead heat. But this is by a whisker. And either way, we're waiting in anticipation.
Yeah. We will wait for the numbers. That's all we can do is wait for the numbers. Romantic Warrior, the highest earning horse in the world. Soul Rush, this 7-year-old. Same age as Romantic Warrior, but not quite the littered career of Romantic Warrior. It felt at the line as if Soul Rush had got there. But we wait. Has James McDonald hung on a Romantic Warrior? Or has Christian De Muro, previous Dubai World Cup winning rider, scored here on Soul Rush? It is so tight. As you say, the longer it goes on, it feels the more likely it is to be a dead heat. There is, just a reminder, on the line here, a $5 million pot and $2.9 million to the winner. So it is not insignificant.
No, it is not insignificant at all. Still waiting for an official.
We had this with Lord North a few years ago when he was eventually called the winner. It took forever. It took such a long time. Still waiting.
What we do know is that in behind those two, Muldoon ran a huge race for the William Haggis team and very well in the placings.
We have confirmation. Horse number 9, Soul Rush, is the winner of the Dubai Turf. That is confirmed. A huge surprise. Christian De Muro screams to the crowd. He raises his hands in the air. Confirmed. Soul Rush wins the Dubai Turf. And Romantic Warrior has to settle for second, as he did in Saudi Arabia. On the dirt last time. Your feeling is that race maybe has left its mark on him, but take nothing away from the winner. Another 7-year-old in the race. Soul Rush from Japan has gone on to score here for Yasutoshi Aki and the winning owner Tatsui Ishikawa. More success for Japan on Dubai World Cup night. And Christian De Muro salutes the crowd. Soul Rush wins the Dubai Turf.
Ouais, c'est toi, oui. Thank you.
Wow. And a fantastic moment, Christian De Muro embracing James McDonald's. I guess both of those incredible horses have gone all the way to the wire. That was a long photo finish. What did you think?
We cannot beat every year. Last year I was beaten by nose. This year I win by nose. So the lucky was with me today.
The iron isn't lost, of course, from last year. The performance he put in this year, is that the best he's ever been?
I think so. He beat the best horse in the world.
Yeah.
It was a fantastic travel behind him, and nothing to say. He was hard until the end, so I'm so happy.
Describe the moment when the announcement came in and you knew it was your number.
Yeah, you know, last year I was thinking I won.
Yes.
And until the last second I was beaten by nose, so I just waiting. I was more sure this year on the win, but I was waiting the final announce, so I'm very happy.
And to lower the colours of Romantic Warrior, he is a global superstar. You will, of course, know and seen the backside of him. To do that, does that make it even more special?
Yeah, of course. Like I say, we beaten the best horse in the world, and we can enter in the story because he doesn't lose many races, Romantic Warrior, but today he find a good horse.
Last question, Christian. You've won the Shima Classic on Shariar a few years ago. You've now won the Turf, the two biggest turf races out here. How magical is Dubai World Cup night for you?
It's the most important meeting and beautiful. The organization is very good, and I'm very happy to come. More I come, more happy. Every year I get some Japanese horse, so I'm very happy to get invitation. Thank you so much.
Yeah, correct weight is given in the Dubai Turf, sponsored by DP World. 985 and 2. 985 and 2. Soul Rush, your winner. 145.84. Margins are nose by 1 1/4. Correct weight in the Dubai Turf.
Two races tonight with two winners separated by the barest of margins. That's gone to Soul Rush, who takes out the Dubai Turf, sponsored by DP World. To make the presentation, please welcome to the stage His Excellency Sultan bin Sulayem, the Group Chairman and CEO DP World, and His Excellency Abdullah bin Damathan, the CEO and Managing Director DP World. Your Excellencies, thank you for making these presentations, including the fine Dubai Turf trophy. More Japanese success tonight, as we become so accustomed to on World Cup night and around the world. First of all, please welcome Soul Rush's winning and delighted owner, Tatsui Ishikawa. Congratulations to Tatsui Ishikawa, the winning owner of Soul Rush. And now, as you can return that trophy to its stand, please welcome the winning trainer, Yasutoshi Iki. And we saw what it meant to the winning rider as well when he found out that he'd won the Dubai Turf on Soul Rush. Please welcome to the stage the winning rider, Christian De Muro. Well done to Christian, and once again, if we welcome everyone back together, Mr. Iki and our winning owner as well, Ms. Ishikawa, for a big group photo. Christian, you stay there as well. Thank you very much. And more winning connections joining. Another great moment for Japan. The winner of the Dubai Turf, sponsored by DP World, Soul Rush. Cup countdown is on. $12 million race is not far away. So, set your clock, 56 minutes now until the Dubai World Cup, sponsored by Emirates Airline. Our last 4 races, all part of the Breeders' Cup Challenge Series. And this one, a win and you're in the Dubai Turf for the Breeders' Cup Mile. Please welcome once again Mr. Drew Fleming, the President and CEO of the Breeders' Cup. Thank you ever so much, Drew. He will be presenting that win and you're in invitation to our winning connections. We welcome them all up again of Soul Rush. Christian Demuro, Tatsui Ishikawa and Yasutoshi Iki. There could well be more Japanese success at the Breeders' Cup this year, and we hope to see Soul Rush in the Breeders' Cup Mile.